Well, some residents in the border communities in the Ketu South of the Volta region allege that security officials deployed to enforce the border closure directive in the area are intimidating and physically abusing them. According to the residents, security officials now storm their homes, asking of their identity cards and abusing them.
Okay, how's life here?
We are suffering here. The way life there before, there is no where life there is now. Before we get food, we are suffering before we get food here. Before we get food, we need to enter Togo before we bring food back for our brothers, our mothers to eat. Now we don't get food to eat, so we need government to do something about this. We are suffering here too. So please, we beg. We need government to come and do something about this. Okay. Please.
Are you Ghanaian or you're
Yeah, I'm Ghanaian.
Okay, but you live here?
I live from here. I live available here.
Okay, but where do you work?
We are tied broom before we enter Togo, go and sell it. Sometimes we tie brooms, go and sell it from Togo before we are back. So now there is no work we are doing again. So we just deal like that.
Like Ghana, mais Togo. Classmate, Togo.
I'm a teacher in Togo, but I have been in Ghana for a year now. Though the border is closed, we are still doing our best to continue living.
We do our business in Togo, but since the closure of the border, we are not able to go there. Now they have brought soldiers here because we will be registering on Thursday. Honestly speaking, it will be more difficult for us now. It is our prayer the government can help in a way, because some of our siblings also school in Togo.
Let's get on Zoom and speak to the regional minister, Dr. Archibald Lecha, who is joining me right now all the way from the Volta region. Sir, thank you very much for your time this evening. And the minority says this is a targeted approach to intimidate their members in the Volta region and to stop them from coming out to register.
Thank you very much, and good evening to your viewers, and thanks for the opportunity. We are the Regional Security Council are monitoring the situation. We have had problems, if you remember, that there were complaints that the borders in the Volta region were porous. There were too many unapproved routes that enable people to come in. And if you remember very well, the first few cases of COVID-19 we had were imported into the country. And we have been spending a lot of money putting them on the quarantine and feeding them. And we think that it is better not to let the illegal immigrants come in than for them to come in and then we incur unnecessary expenditure. So once in a while, we deploy military or extra security men to help us enforce the closure of the border. So as far as we are concerned in the Volta region, this is something we have always done when we had security challenges along the border, because we have too many unapproved routes.
Okay.
And the borders are closed technically.
Dr. Lecha, if I will come in here, the border situation is something that we here at Joynews have covered extensively. And we did that several months back. Immediately after we did that, we didn't see this intervention happen. Why now? Katie Hammond, by the way, says this is for purposefully for the registration process.
Yeah, thank you very much. Sorry, I am not aware of that. What I know is that we requested for extra security at the borders. And about a week or two ago, we received some number of security men who have been deployed. We have had complaints about them intimidating people. We have investigated. And this afternoon, we had a press briefing in Go, where the Municipal Chief Executive himself was present and gave us a report as to what was going on. So as far as I am aware, this is not meant to intimidate anybody. This is not supposed to interfere with the voter registration. In any case, the borders are closed. So if we enforce the closure of the border, which are closed in any way, so I don't think there's any problem. We are monitoring, take necessary action if we think it's okay.
I'll tell you what's happening according to what, I mean, the last time we did the story about the borders, we were in the upper west region, we were in the upper east region. These are border towns as well. And these are areas where people walk in and out from different countries as well. There is an Operation Cowleg going on there. Why is this, what's happening in the Volta region, so different from what's happening in other places? Because it started way back.
Yeah. There's no difference. The fact is that the borders are closed and we have security at the borders. And the securities are to ensure that the borders remain closed until otherwise directed. And I think that is all that is being enforced.
One question that the minority is asking is, why did you not do this in March?
So we have done, we've done this several times in the past. We've had challenges with the border, and we had to use extra security personnel to maintain law and order. And we've done this over and over again. This is not the first time this is being done. So I'm at a loss as to the reason why there are protests now. Maybe because it's close to the registration of voters, people are reading other motives into it. But as far as we are concerned, we are only enforcing the closure of the borders, which remain closed until otherwise directed.
So this has nothing to do with the voter registration exercise that is slated for Tuesday next week, as Katie Hammond is saying?
As far as we are aware, as the Regional Security Council in charge of security in the Volta region, that is not the case.
Thank you, sir. Dr. Archibald Lecha is the Volta Regional Minister there. He says, unlike what the Member of Parliament, Honorable Member of Parliament Ketu South is saying, that this deployment is meant to ensure that people who register in the upcoming voter registration exercise are Ghanaians. He says this is just simply about protecting the borders in the Volta region.